Conor McGregor announces boxing match with Logan Paul in India. Conor McGregor has announced plans to fight Logan Paul in a boxing exhibition match in India before returning to the UFC. McGregor, who hasn't competed in the UFC since July 2021, dismissed rumors of a bout with UFC featherweight champion Ilia Topuria and confirmed preliminary agreements with the Ambani family for the exhibition match against Paul. This move has raised questions about the timing of McGregor's UFC comeback. Jake Paul claims Conor McGregor's team is negotiating a fight. Jake Paul asserts that Conor McGregor's management team has been desperately negotiating a fight with him, mirroring ongoing discussions between McGregor and Logan Paul. Paul states that any fight with McGregor would need UFC approval, despite UFC President Dana White's consistent refusal to collaborate with the Paul brothers. McGregor still has 2 UFC fights remaining in his contract, making any agreement complicated. Oban Elliott's successful 2024 and future plans Welsh UFC fighter Oban Elliott has had an outstanding 2024, ending his year with a perfect 3-0 record in his first year in MMA's top promotion. He capped his year with a notable third-round knockout of Basil Hafez at UFC 309 in Madison Square Garden. Elliott also received his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, awarded by UK MMA pioneer Richard Shore. Looking ahead to 2025, Elliott plans to continue his ascent in the UFC welterweight division and has his sights set on fighting Jorge Masvidal. UFC 312 faces setback due to former champion's fight update. UFC 312 is facing turmoil as Dana White encounters a major setback following an update on a former champion's fight. Details are still emerging, but this development has raised concerns about the event's lineup and potential changes to the card. Jon Jones responds to Colby Covington's criticism. Jon Jones has fired back at Colby Covington, not holding back in his response. The exchange has sparked discussions among fans and analysts about the dynamics between the two fighters and potential future matchups. UFC champion comments on Colby Covington's losing streak. A UFC champion has delivered a grim prognosis on Colby Covington's losing streak, stating that the game has passed him by. This comment adds fuel to the ongoing debate about Covington's future in the UFC and his ability to compete at the highest level.